No! Don't worry, you fucking coward.
I am coward, aren't I?
Well done, Tony. I think I've got 75,000.
Read this fucking book. He's honestly saying that you wouldn't read this to your kids.
I've had any, I wouldn't know.
Really? Why?
Well, it's a bit much, isn't it?
You wouldn't want your kids to hear a story that's not sugar-coated like other ones so much.
Well, I suppose it's alright. I mean, I've just taken them.
Today I'm going to be reading a book. Zombie McCrombie from an overturned combi.
It's really good, man. You know.
Fuck it out. It's even got the bloody footprints on it.
It's got a good ending, though.
Dead yet alive and hungry for brains lurched Zombie McCrombie from an overturned combi. And Montague Klutz trailing his guts. With Zombie McCrombie from an overturned combi. Yeah, they need this kind of thing in schools, I reckon.
Yeah,
Benedict Wise and shrouded by flies, Montague Klutz trailing his guts. And Zombie McCrombie from an overturned combi. Lorelei Lisp cooked to a crisp. Benedict Wise and shrouded by flies, Montague Klutz trailing his guts. And Zombie McCrombie from an overturned combi. Vladimir Snog walking the dog, Lorelei Lisp cooked to a crisp, Benedict Wise and shrouded by flies, and Montague Klutz trailing his guts. And Zombie McCrombie from an overturned combi. Ichabod Grout minus a snout.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Vladimir Snog walking a dog, Lorelei Lisp cooked to a crisp. Benedict Wise and shrouded by flies, Montague Klutz trailing his guts. And Zombie McCrombie from an overturned combi.
Pretty good, eh?
Through rubble-strewn streets, past an empty bus station, onward they shambled, a mindless migration. They sniffed at the wind for bones they might gnaw, when suddenly, turning a corner, they saw 5 who'd survived, locked and loaded. Boom went the guns, boom, 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 boom. And an explosions of bone, brain matter and gore. Suddenly no one had heads anymore. Ichabod Grout minus a snout. Vladimir Snog walking the dog. Lorelei Lisp cooked to a crisp. Benedict Wise and shrouded by flies. Montague Klutz trailing his guts. And Zombie McCrombie from an overturned combi.
Pretty clever, actually, isn't it?
May they rest in pieces.
Yeah. It is pretty good. It's a good book, man.
Oh man,
yeah.
They need to make that and just put that in schools.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, look, that bastard key is on TV again. He does not deserve a place on our TV.
Messages on the vans. He has the power to fine the company or ban the messages if he deems them offensive.
$10,000 for both.
Oh, there's that fat bitch Paula Benefit.
Yeah, Paula's right.
Kick her ass off of TV. Bitch doesn't deserve airtime.
Objectionable slogans.
No one from Wicked Campers would front on the issue, but some of their customers told Prime News they didn't realise just how offensive the slogans would be, and they felt ashamed to be driving the vans. Other drivers said they had some locals pointing out the slogans to them to make sure they understood just what was on the vans they were driving.
Fucking hell, people piss on about anything.
Vans on Facebook, prompting one of her followers to say, "A bit of sexual violence never hurt anyone, Paula. You should try a bit."
That's brutal.
Speaks for itself. Today, John Lehman tried to brush off his statement, telling Prime News it was merely meant as a joke, and the minister took it too seriously.
Like gone drinking, yeah. I like those vans though, they've got character. I've seen a few of them around town.
He was wrong to compare the cameraman at the centre of the so-called teapot tape saga to the news of the world. John Key acknowledged that statement he made about Bradley Ambrose caused personal...
Why do they always get old people? I could do that job. I'd like to be a reader.
The taxpayer will be...
Ah, he's like 50 or something.
A 5-year-long storm over
They get some.
I'm only 3 years away from me 50. I suppose you fucking stick me in a fucking rest home, you bastard.
Nah, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't put anyone in a rest home, man. That's just nasty. There's people who do that to their oh, look at that evil sneer, man. You only need to look at that face to see how deceitful that bastard is.
So I see you're the John Key fan club.
Yeah, the John Key hate club.
Saying the comments damaged his reputation. In a statement released today, John Key agreed that the comments caused harm personally and professionally, and he now accepted that the conversation...
What about all the harm that he's done to our country, that crooked bastard? That crooked vulture.
Read the statement for yourself.
A settlement was referred to.
He doesn't deserve to have those flags hanging behind him. He wants to change them anyway.
I don't think you will. I voted for the... You voted for the flag?
Yeah, man, I voted to say fuck that new one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want to keep the old flag.